welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about making a schedule because spring break just started and I'm going to get so productive because we have all these days off, like literally more than a week off of just all pure time to yourself the whole day. That is actually so huge, and we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be keeping control of this time by making a schedule. So I know a lot of people are gonna get lazy. They're gonna get so lazy over spring break because they have all this free time, because you don't have to wake up at 6, you don't have to come back, you don't have homework to do. So it's really gonna be just so lenient, and that's actually really bad for us because it's gonna try to get us lazy. But we're not bots, and we understand that we need to take control of ourselves and make sure we're staying on task. So the main way of doing this, the number one way to defeat this laziness problem, is to make a timetable, to make a schedule. And timetables, most people know what they are, but it's basically you label out a time and then what you do. So let's say, look at school again, right? Maybe you'll have 7:45 to 9 a.m. It's going to be math because like math is your first block. And we have to apply this to our real lives. We literally have to make a schedule like that, really specific to our lives. And this might seem really cringe, and I know most people are not going to do this, but be that person that looks at this video and says that I'm going to make change for my future self, because that's what we're doing. We don't want to make a schedule right now, but if we do, it's going to help our future self so much. So that's the number one way to defeat the laziness problem. Now that we've established that, you do this by writing a time. So maybe 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. when you wake up, you're gonna journal or meditate, whatever. So let's say meditate. So 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. meditate. And you can do this in notes or on a paper, iPhone notes. And then 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. you're gonna go on a run. And then you just label out your day like that. And do you know what this does? This makes a regimen for you to follow. This day I do this, then this, then this, then this. It's kind of like a to-do list, but way more accurate and way more specific. What this does is it doesn't give your brain any time to relax and just default to the bad habits. Because if you default to the bad habits, then obviously you're just gonna ruin all the progress you're making. So yeah, you really want to just label out each time and then what you're gonna do. Do this for the whole day. And then now, once we have this, you're gonna make it and tweak it so that it's your 100% productive day. You want to keep in mind that it's your 100%, this is the best day that you could do on a self-improvement journey. Just full of the good habits, a lot of the good habits, and just everything. Now, another important point is obviously you have to have a weekday and weekend schedule. So if you go to school, if you go to work, then your weekday schedule may look really smaller because you only have 3 to 4 hours of the day, maybe 5, of you just chilling at your house. But for weekends and spring break is a huge weekend, then you're really gonna just label out a regimen that's really specific. Now that we've been over this, it's important to understand that it's okay to mess up. It's okay to just drift away from this sometimes because life gets in the way. As some people are gonna be coping and saying that my day changes because my mom wants me to do this, my mom wants me to do that. It's totally fine, because if you think about it, if you follow a 100% productive day that we just made, if you follow that 70%, think about how productive that's gonna be. That's still so productive. Think about it. A 70% productive day is still better than scrolling through YouTube Shorts the whole day. It's still better than just sleeping until 2 p.m. It's so much better than that. And you have to just look past these little problems, which aren't even problems. And if you really just make this schedule for yourself right now, take the action to make this schedule, then I guarantee you it's going to be so good. And you're just going to find yourself being so productive even though your day changes. Even though your dad makes you assemble a chair or something. Now that's basically all there is to making the schedule. And make sure you tape it on your wall or you bookmark it. Make it your lock screen on your phone. Something stupid that makes it in your face all the time. That is actually so important, because if you don't put it in your face, then you're just gonna forget you have it. You're gonna be too lazy to open it up and see what's next, and it's gonna defeat the whole purpose. And I know a lot of bots out there are gonna just do this, make a schedule, and then just not look at it, or not even make a schedule. There are gonna be some kids who watch this video and don't even make a schedule. Like, how much of a bot do you have to be to listen to my words and then not take out a paper and pen, or not open your notes and you're like writing while I'm talking? Like, it's just, don't be that one bot, okay? I know a lot of people, not just one. I know a lot of people are not gonna make a schedule for themselves, but be that one kid who actually takes something from this video and learns and improves themselves. That's all I have for you today, but thank you so much for watching. Until next time.